Ladies, gentlemen, let the show begin. Alright, do you like video games? And I know you do. What about entertainment? We got that too. Video game, I'm on a video game. Video game, oh, what's the name? Video game Armada. This is the one drawing the gamer boss, Bronze.
And the First Lady of Media, Blue.
Yeah, guess what? It's a very special video today. We are starting another thing that I hopefully will finish in the nearby future of our good friends at Telltale Games. This time, it's Game of Thrones. Now, why is this special? Well, for two reasons. One, we're actually playing this game. Not that it's a bad game by any stretch of imagination, oh no. It's just that I'm not a fan of the show. I find it silly and bloody and over-sexualized to the point where it makes me want to cry for my mommy a little bit. Yeah, but guess who is a fan?
Blue.
Blue is.
Blue loves the game.
And
Blue loves Game of Thrones.
That's funny. But I did not put two and two together until we were talking. She sort of forced me to watch the latest season of Game of Thrones. And then she loved it so much, she rewatched all the seasons of Game of Thrones until something clicked on my mind and said, like, you know what, she really likes Game of Thrones. Wait a minute, she might like this game.
Yeah.
And that's why we're here today. And the second thing that makes this very special, this will be a game that Blue will actually play. Mostly Blue's here just for commentary effects to get the woman mind of the games that are male-based. But today, this is 50% hers. She still can't handle the action scenes, and that's when I have my time to shine.
Well, I choose to look at it as if we're a collaboration.
Yes, it is. That's very true.
Not that I can't handle it, although I am really rusty.
Oh, we tried to record this. We're doing the action
He
scenes.
just has to spill all the beans. I'm going to give
You are
him
so
back.
squeamish every time you got owned.
That's because something about stabbing me in the eye is not pleasant, okay?
You watch Game of Thrones. There's nothing but decapitations and flailings and, disembowelments.
Yeah, but like I'm Daenerys or Jon Snow or somebody. I mean, even Jon Snow did get kind of stabbed to death, but he was resurrected.
I know.
So like,
Mark my words, that's going to come back in a not good way. But forget about Snow. This isn't about Snow. This is about a not new family in the series, but one that you did not hear about till now. So let's get started.
The story series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored to
how
you play.
How I play?
No more. For thousands of years, House Forrester has been loyal banner to House Stark. In the darkest reaches of the Wolf's Forest, they harvest the rare ironwood trees. Now the North has been ripped apart by war, and rival houses seek to claim Forrester ironwood for themselves. And the fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance.
I've come to realize something about that. One of the reasons why I don't like, Game of Thrones is, other than the things I just said, is in part the fact that, I only been a fantasy guy till recently, like Lord of the Rings recently. Everything else, like even up to like Legend of Zelda, it's the same thing. I've been more of a cyber futuristic guy. Give me like mechs and heavy machinery and awesome guns. Old Dark Age garbage never really appealed to me so much, more or less. But I'm giving it a try. I love Lord of the Rings. Game of Thrones, not so much. But that doesn't stop Blue.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood.
Yuck. Still creepy.
Every time.
I'll
It's creepy.
I've seen you watch worse.
I'll never have a sword like that.
I ain't have to touch it.
I say
You're
that
not
for
touching it now. Okay.
Even if we're being honest, you are just a squire. Why not? You don't give swords
Remember,
like
read
that
the
to
tips
people.
first. It says you have a limited amount of time to make stuff. Silence is always an option, meaning press Y if you want to be silent.
At the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
Pick one. Yeah.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I've had a hand in it.
Aye. And round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What'd I tell you?
Brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. Which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field plowed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
Gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters! Aye!
The North remembers!
Aye! Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell.
Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine!
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Can I get up to you?
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me. Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you sin up the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, boy. It could be much
What
worse.
the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norrin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Don't get angry with me. We're no different, you and I.
Aye, but I'm not the son of a pig farmer. My father had dignity. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there. Take your time. You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood. Fucking phrase. Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters. Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
Then take the fucking flagon already. What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Owen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush. But what about? What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? There's no need to fucking run.
We have to warn the others.
Warn them about what?
There's no time to explain. We need to find Roderick. He's out there by himself.
Here's where it gets feisty. I'll be taking over from here.
Yay.
Third time the charm, huh?
We need to get back to camp.
I'll make you a Telltale's pro yet. You've seen worse, come on.
Garrett, we have to get back. Give the king.
Yeah, like I said before, well, maybe not before in this recording, but like in private, I guess, you know, in this game, the control prompts are a little bit more snappy. I don't know if it's made to make it easier or not, but...
Yeah, I've noticed that. I think the first time I watched it, I was confused a little bit about that. Who was speaking?
Shoot that one!
Ironwood. Snappy, snappy.
What?
So snappy.
Oh!
Flaming cord!
Look out!
Duck! Oh, too slow. I'll use my mighty powers of A. Oh. Dip and dodge. Oh, wrong button. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, boy. This. That. This. Don't look.
Yeah. I ain't even looking. I'm just getting the whole visual in my head.
The imagination is a dangerous thing when you get that. Oh, and he got horsed. Horses are not light.
No, they're not. Oh.
Got it. Did you find Roderick?
Which one? Quick.
Speak up, Garrett.
Which one?
Did you see him or not?
X.
The friends.
Yeah.
They slaughtered him, my lord.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
You fucking traitor! Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Alright, now listen to these words. And also pick.
A.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs. Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
Hey.
I won't leave you, my lord.
And you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
The game likes to trick you.
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking Forresters! We lost the fray.
And thus begins, once again, our journey into the Game of Thrones universe, where the Forresters are not doing so hot right now. Their patriarch is dead. One of the sons, incapacitated. Most of the forward army also got iced by the Freys. Anything else you like to add? No, she's in her glory. She's singing the song. See, these graphics are much better than the show.
No, they're all great. These are all great. And
I knew that would get you.
The gameplay was amazing. I actually enjoyed it. Once you get past the narrative and get past the whole Telltale, making decision thing and how much time you have to make it, it's really kind of cool. I think if you try this game and you're a Game of Thrones like I am, you'll enjoy it. Dun 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 dun.
Episode 1 from Iron from Ice.
VG Armada.
VG Armada.
Subscribe.
Yes.
Share.
Yep. And with that, we're done because we're hungry, and Blue keeps telling me she's hungry every 5 minutes. So I better feed her, or she's gonna walk off the set. Can't have that. We got more of these recordings to do today.
I'm hungry.
Just not, in your timeline of today, but you know what I mean. Till then, though, this is the one John the Gamer Boss Bronze.
And this is Blue of the North.
Telling you to stay tuned for the latest video game Armada transmission. Till next time, though, take care.